You know what I mean?
I mean, Justice League is the first time you're ever going to have all these characters.
It's the first time you ever see it.
How exciting just to even know that like they can put more iconic than even the Avengers, like Justice League of America, like JLA.
Yeah.
Is more iconic. And people are going to try to like be, I don't care how controversial that is.
I mean, yeah, at the end of the day, it's subjective.
It is. But at the end of the day, too, DC has been around a lot longer.
Yep.
So iconic, it is. It's. I don't care. I don't care what you say.
No, it's true. Hey, it's all subjective. Like, I agree with you. That's the funny thing. You're not going to get an argument. For me, I'm a DC guy.
Me too.
So it's like Jesus is not here to defend.
He's not here to defend
Marvel.
Yeah. I mean, I'm a fan of Marvel. I'm a fan of comic. I'm a fan of good quality.
Yeah.
But iconic, I think
it's good.
DC has it.
Yep. They're on right now. As of this moment, they're on the right track.
And Marvel's on the wrong track.
On the wrong track. The last two movies. But that's another story.
But we won't go into that.
We'll get in for another hour about that. But do you want to rank this in DCEU in terms of DCEU and then DC films overall?
Okay.
So, Mike, where would you put this in? Let's talk about first DCEU. From Man of Steel to Wonder Woman, where does this rank for you?
Man of Steel to Wonder Woman. So we're going to cover 4 films.
You don't have to give me pretty much what you think of all 4 films. Yeah. Where would you put this one?
So this one out of the 4, I would put this at the top.
Really?
Yes. I would put this at the top.
Oh.
I think this is probably, from a tonal aspect, from a cover, details, and give character motivation and give a hero motivation. I think this is the one that has the most development. We now know Wonder Woman's motivations, who she is. Man of Steel is a close second from that perspective.
Of course.
From consistency, it's not for me.
Yep.
Wonder Woman is more consistent than Man of Steel. So Wonder Woman is obviously my number 1. Man of Steel is my number 2.
There you go. Yep.
And I just this is up there. This is definitely
way up there. So
hottest movie of the summer right now.
Yeah. This is the movie to be right now.
The one to be, and in DCEU.
Yes. So for me, if I'm going to rank this in DCEU, it's a close. We're a little switched. It's a close second to Man of Steel. You know my feelings. Jesus knows my feelings on Man of Steel. I think this movie is a masterpiece. You're laughing at me right now, but this
I am laughing. I almost spit out my water.
This is. I know you're waiting for the water. You're like, say it, and then you're gonna spit it.
Yep.
Oh, but it's. I don't know, man. The weird thing is, just to make sure, because I was kind of teetering on like, oh my god, is this better? This morning I rewatched Man of Steel.
You had to rewatch it, yeah.
And it's still up there, man. It's a movie that each time I watch it, it just gets a little better, a little better, a little better. That's why I tell you and I tell Jesus, I'm like, look, just watch it. Just keep watching. Just keep watching it. You see the little small story beats that's like, okay, Zack Snyder is a great director.
Oh yeah, I don't doubt Zack Snyder at all.
Yep.
I don't doubt a lot of things.
Yep.
The only thing with Man of Steel, and we're going to spend a whole hour on this, so we shouldn't go into details.
We'll eventually do a Man of Steel when we go into more DC films.
It's the motivation of Superman that I think it doesn't always clear up.
Yeah.
And, other than that, the characters, all the actors, Russell Crowe, Kevin Costner, even Henry Cavill, all of them bring it. I mean, Diane Lane, all of them. Phenomenal actor, and it's just... I think what Wonder Woman brings, to bring it back to Wonder Woman for a minute, you really understand her internal confliction.
Her motivations.
Yeah, her motivations.
Where she's at.
Her conflicting. And really, what is it that she's fighting against? Because it's not Ares, right? I think we both agree now, establishing that. It wasn't Ares.
It was bigger than Ares.
It's bigger than that. It's
the
humanity.
thought of Ares just give her a little fear. Give her a little push.
That's her solution to fix humanity, right? Like, that's the solution to her. Hey, I'll defeat Ares real quick, and then I can fix humanity, right?
But it's not like that.
And with Man of Steel, they didn't really give you that. What is he trying to protect, and why is he trying to protect them? Why? Because he could easily just turn the other cheek and either ignore it or rule. All right? And they tested Wonder Woman in here, and she's like, I could rule because I'm angry you just killed Chris Pine, but I'm not, because I really believe in humanity. So... And they also hinted that she's a daughter of Zeus, which I don't remember. That's not really the case.
It was kind of weird because it was like she's the daughter of Zeus, and then it's also my mother
is a human.
Well, my mother created her from clay, molded her from clay, and I was like, wait, what? I'm like, this is weird.
But that's Zeus's story. Zeus created man from clay.
Yeah,
like that's the original. Like, yeah,
it was a little weird, but it was like, okay, just say it's his daughter.
Yeah,
she's a god.
Yeah, she's like a demigod, right? Because that's what Aquaman's going to be, bro. Anyway.
This gets me so. Aquaman! You guys are going to see the anticipation for Aquaman. It's going to be crazy.
You're right, though. Like this does build up JLA.
Yeah,
like it has to be everything that we've seen as far as a teaser trailer, and now the trailer pre Wonder Woman.
Yeah,
excitement and all the good marketing and everything that you hear about Aquaman as well. Everything that we've heard great about Wonder Woman has turned out to be correct. So when it's good, we expect good things.
Yeah.
When it's bad, like Suicide Squad, it turned out to be true, right?
Yeah.
So I think right now Justice League is having positive, the stories about it, build up about it.
Maybe they learned because you did not hear too much about Warner Brothers getting in Patty Jenkins' way.
Exactly.
Sticking their hands in this movie. You didn't hear it.
No.
And I feel like this was like, it's Wonder Woman. Let's just let her do it. What did it do? This is, like you said, your favorite DCEU film. Like, do you think you ever would have said that so far?
No.
In like your mind, you would be like, oh, BVS, maybe Man of Steel, and then Wonder Woman. Yeah,
like,
Suicide Squad would be up there.
Yeah.
But it's like, this changed the thing. So I'm hoping with JLA, they're just like, Warner Brothers is like, Zack Snyder's taking his little time off, but it is still his movie. Joss Whedon is here to finish it.
Yep.
It's here. He's here to get it to the finish line.
He's literally just holding a hand and having it.
It's a baton.
Yep.
So it's like Joss Whedon. It's like, okay, he's got it. He has he has the most experience for what this movie is.
I mean, how do you put it on someone like, ask Joss Whedon?
Yeah. I'd be like, I did a little film called The Avengers.
Yeah, I just did a couple of them. Yeah. Oh, no, find anyone else in the world who's ever done one and then get back. Oh, wait, I'm the only one.
Exactly.
Sorry.
I'm the only one and it was great.
And it was
one
like
of the best
a game
superhero
changer
movies
ever.
Yeah.
Right. It was a game changer.
Yeah. So I guess we can get into maybe we want to rank this into overall DC films since 1989, Michael Keaton, and to Wonder Woman.
Ooh,
that's a hard one.
I'm gonna go generic with this.
Yeah,
I'm gonna call it within the top 3 to 5.
3 to 5.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
I'm gonna call it within the top, probably easily the top 5. Easily the top 5. Top 3 potentially.
Yeah.
Without giving a ton of thought to that, I think it could potentially be top 3 currently.
Yeah. I would agree.
Yeah.
Top 3 for me.
Top 3 for you, easily.
Top 3 for me.
Easily. Wow. I already know what your number 1 is.
Of course.
If I know what your number 2 is, that you already put in front of it, so now I can count down your top 3.
Exactly.
I'm going to guess on air right now, live. Number 1, Dark Knight.
No. 89 Batman. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Batman Forever.
Henry Schumacher's Batman.
Batman and Robin.
Dark Knight.
Yep.
Man of Steel. And then we're going to go into Wonder Woman.
Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard because it's like DC films, like they're like so many years of it. They started before Marvel.
Yeah.
But yet they have less films, less universe building. So it's kind of hard, but it's... Yeah, you got my top 3.
Yeah, see, I'm
a DC guy. Dark Knight. It's just you cannot beat it.
But who directed it again?
Exactly.
I mean,
my favorite director.
My favorite director too.
Exactly.
So because he can build the suspense and the thrill and
storytelling, man.
Storytelling. I mean,
he
everything.
Puts that story first.
I mean, the composition of music, the intensity of every scene. You cannot predict what's going to happen in his movies. That's the thing too. You don't know what's happening. So
and you see exactly what, because technically this is the first time since Dark Knight trilogy that Warner Brothers says it's all you, do your thing, but just keep it in this universe.
I know,
and she did that.
Look how much they're messing with Batman. They can't even get off the ground right now.
That's what I'm saying. So it's. But it gets me a little more excited because what we have, Matt Reeves. That's another story.
Yeah,
we'll get into more of that. But
to your point earlier, right? Who would have ever thought in DC that Wonder Woman and Aquaman would be the most anticipated movies out of all these?
But hey,
Like, who would have ever thought that?
I'll take it.
I'll take it too.
I'll take it. I'll
who
take
would
it.
have ever thought that?
Yeah.
Like, how would you have ever? If I would have asked you 10 years ago, hey, Aquaman and Wonder Woman are going to come out, and they're going to be the hottest anticipated over a Batman movie, over JLA, and I'm going to be honest with JLA, and a Batman vs Superman movie, Like, would you have ever?
I would have laughed at you in the face.
Everybody would laugh. Yeah, it would be like, get out of here.
I'd be like, get out of here. What do you?
What do you mean? Yeah, like,
freaking Back to the Future.
Really, like a green and orange suited guy who swims and talks to dolphins. Really, And Wonder Woman, like, good following, but really
it's
over
like, no,
Batman.
You've never
Superman.
seen anything.
No.
You've never had anything to compare it to.
The TV show, really.
Exactly.
Which wasn't bad, but it was cheesy.
Yeah, I didn't even watch TV show. For me, the only reason I liked Wonder Woman and I thought she was a little interesting was, like I said, the Justice League animated.
Yeah, she was
great.
So great. Anyways, yeah.
But I guess we could just start. You know, a lot of this film answered a lot of questions for the DCEU. This film also was a great standalone. So we're telling you right now, guys, just go check it out. Just this, we need more movies like this. And when you get great movies like this, great superhero movies like this, and which we love superhero movies, this is a different take. Just go watch it. We need to support these films.
Support these films, especially this summer, where, you know, we talked about the last time with the, you know, the story about this summer. It's probably projected to not do very well. We need movies like this.
Yes.
Go support it. I don't want to hear I downloaded it or I got this. I don't want to hear that.
Go watch it.
Go see it. Go experience it in theaters. Man.
Yeah.
Go see it with somebody you've never met before and hear how there were people in the theater laughing, smiling, like giggling, happy. Like that's what you go to the theater for. We had too many issues at theaters where like people were scared and no. You know, it's supposed to be where everybody can go and experience the same media. This is why we do these podcasts, because we love movies.
Of course.
So
just go check this out, guys.
Go check this out. This is this is the one you wait for. These are the ones where you hear good things about.
So when you wait for it, you look forward to.
You look forward to, and it lives up to it. Go see it. Definitely. Great character.
So I guess on that note, I guess we will start closing out this latest review.
Yeah. All right. Well, thanks for following us. Thanks for listening to our podcast and our movie reviews. We appreciate all of you. We do see you liking us on our Instagrams and our Facebooks. We appreciate it. We see the shares.
Something must be going good.
Yeah, we love it. So thank you so much. Even though the other podcasts who are liking us and following us, we're liking you and following you and listening to you too. So we appreciate it. On that note, you can always find us on jnl.com or jnlshow.com. So check us out. That's our website. That links to all of our social media accounts. Just in case you want to go to them, we're on Instagram at Justus Nerds League Podcast. We're on Facebook at Justus Nerds League Show. We're on Twitter at Justus Nerd Show. We're on YouTube, Spreaker, and iTunes at Justus Nerd League, Justus Nerds League. So find us on all those platforms. Follow us, listen to us. Please don't be shy to comment. We had some people direct message with us. We comment right back. We interact with you. We look forward to your comments. We want the conversation. Like, we really, really love to talk to people who love films. I mean, it's a fun conversation. That's what we love to do.
That's what brings us together. It's like, it doesn't matter who you are in this world. If you watch the film, that's a conversation right there.
Right.
You can never meet. You could literally ask somebody the first thing, "Oh, what you think about Dark Knight?" That's a conversation.
That's a conversation piece.
So we'll take anything. But definitely subscribe, rate. Definitely just get the word out there. Like, just share it. Please share this podcast with everyone you know, your family, friends, everyone. We just want to get this out there. We want to make this worldwide. We want it to get out as much as we can, but
we want you guys. We want you here.
So definitely, we're gonna put out more reviews. It looks like this is starting to be our bread and butter. So we're definitely gonna try to put out more reviews, be better at putting out as soon as possible. We're not exactly like media where it's we can watch it a couple weeks before, but we try to watch it as fast as we can. We try to put out the episode as fast as we can just for you guys.
Yeah, and one thing that we put on our website that I think all of us agree on is a good quote that we all kind of came together and agreed on is, the best movies are the ones that you continue to experience after leaving a theater. We left the theater. We're still experiencing this movie. It's a great one.
And we're trying to talk about it with you guys.
Right. So, when you come across something like this, experience it afterwards.
Yeah.
You
hold
find
on
something
to
like
it
this,
and just
hold on to it. Yeah.
Yeah, and don't be like I'm telling you, man. Don't change.
No.
If you love these movies, love these movies.